Hello everyone, and welcome to GDQ Hotfix. And today, I'm not Conception for some reason. He's out, he's quite busy, but me, the biggest awfully silly fan in the universe, me, Limey_SR, is going to be hosting today. We're going to have 4 incredible runs, and if you were here for a little bit, unfortunately, we're a little bit late. We had a little bit of problems with the first run, but like I said, this is awfully silly, where we show off a bunch of games from your favorite GDQ and SGDQ blocks, the awful and silly blocks, here on prime time on twitch.tv/gamesdonequick/subscribe. But without further ado, we're going to be getting into a game that I don't know anything about, and apparently it's a lot older than me. And that's the only information I've ever been told. Amy, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Amerlin. I ran this game for SGDQ's Silly Block. My face was a little bluer then. Unfortunately, I didn't have any face paint on me tonight.
Well, you didn't
but here to commentate.
You didn't have to tell him.
Here to commentate with me, I have one of my commentators, Monkey Man.
That's right.
And Limey is also...
Your face is on screen. Never mind.
Limey is also going to have to do some commentary at some point. Because I'm going to ask for some facts.
I have to lock in?
Yeah, you have to lock in.
Oh.
Okay,
oh, no.
So this is Zoombinis. This is a game you definitely saw when you were a kid. Because it's a children's logic game, and they had this installed on like every PC that I was at when I was a kid. But yeah, we're about to do some logic stuff. This is a save file that I pre-set up. Normally we'd run like a basic file with nothing pre-done, but this is the 4% category, where the goal is to get all those a 16 party of Zoombinis all the way to the end. So I have preset them at campfires in case I fail a couple very specific. Actually, I really can't fail anything in Who's By You, but in case I fail the pizza troll specifically. And we're going to run it back on my incentive from GDQ, where I'm going to fully randomize the entire party just for fun, just to get a little silly with it. So with that said, Richard, we can go ahead and kick it off in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
All right. So this is allergic bridges. One of the bridges is allergic to something, and I have to figure out what that is, and then send all the Zoombinis over the bridges correctly before I screw up 6 times, and they sneeze all the pegs off. It's looking like the bottom one is allergic to glasses, I think, or to sunglasses, which is actually good because the top bridge is like 2 seconds faster per Zoombini, which is really cool. Oh, okay. It's got to be yellow noses. Yeah. So this is one of the benefits of running with a randomized party, is that it's a lot easier to see like what the guy is actually allergic to. And it makes the top bridge a lot more consistent. All right. So, y'all got any shout outs you want to make? We got a little bit of time while this guy goes over the bridge.
Shout outs to Twitch chat. There are a lot of comments saying that it was a good run at GDQ. So that's what's up.
Yeah.
Little pebble.
All right. So this is the same thing as allergic bridge, except one of these rocks will never let anything through.
Have a good time.
Oh, thank God it's the lower one. Okay. All right. Let's try blue noses. Let's try sunglasses.
Dude, certified hater.
Okay. It's sunglasses. That's fine. The lower cave is obviously faster. Otherwise, they have to walk all the way up the side.
Don't be shy.
It's not... Okay, maybe it's skates. It's skates. Yep. The other side confirmed it.
Okay, by me.
Welcome.
In a... Normally, you'd run this with a non-randomized party. So, like, all of your Zoombinis have pretty much the same attributes, except for, like, the hair is different, and it makes this really easy. But running it back with the high intensity Zoombinis action.
Then my boy Wes for
All right.
Done quite well.
I gotta let this next part roll.
Fleas? You're not fleas.
back-to-back first try. Show me. Show me.
Whatever you are, make me a pizza.
All right, so this is a 1 in 32 chance to get this right first try.
More.
Okay,
Oh, man.
I legit thought I got it there. All right,
I believe.
so he picks anywhere between 2 and 5 toppings that he likes, and
Something must.
yeah, will tell me if he doesn't like them. So he doesn't like pepperonis, but he wants pineapple, peppers, and either cheese, mushrooms, or both.
More.
Okay, yep, it's both.
More.
My boy was hungry.
Yeah, my boy, he's fiending for that pizza. And if you get 7 wrong, he kills one of your Zoombinis. So you know, no
I
pressure.
feel this guy is straight scamming. You know he's eating all 4 of these things.
Thank you.
And I gotta
Don't
let.
take the 3 back.
You
This
gotta
is
let that
exactly what I
ending
look
roll.
like when I'm eating like a delicious pizza.
Dude, Kid Me has to have blocked that because that eating animation genuinely almost made me sick. What a behemoth.
Yeah, I had to let that roll.
Ugh.
All right.
Sit wherever you want to. I don't really care.
So this is one of the ones that's made more difficult with randomized Zoombinis.
Because the frog has lied, he does care.
Yeah, they all have to match at least one thing of the person next to them. This
You
is
can
gonna
do
work.
pink nose. Yep.
There you
But this ending isn't
The
going to
hair
work.
matches.
Oh, the hair matches. You're so right. Never
Yeah,
mind, that was so easy.
Dude, absolutely nothing
All
but
right.
net, baby girl. You got dark blue at the bottom.
Yeah, I gotta lock in on this one. So this is frogs. You gotta send the frogs across the lily pads. While we're chilling here and while we watch me, so it's not just me locking in on frogs for minutes. Do either of y'all have any fun frog facts you'd like to share? This is the interactive portion of the run.
I've been told that they might go like ribbit.
My favorite it's real country with that. My favorite frog fact is that they are huge in this game because I didn't realize until I was watching you replay it again. Look at how small the Zoombinis are at the top. These are like kaiju.
Frog fact: frogs are not usually that big. I've been told.
I've heard rumors that are in the swamps around here, but this one is crazy for the speedrun though, because if the frogs bump into each other, I think it just kills one or something.
They go backwards.
Yeah, and then you can only use one path like 2 or 3 times before they
2 times.
bug off or something. Yeah. This one's pretty... It's tougher than it looks. And then on top of all of that, it's an auto-scroller.
Yeah. There's one more I'm missing.
Wait, what are you looking for?
It's got to be double-sided. Is it? There. Okay, yeah. Doubles. Right there. All right. We have all the frogs. We just have to wait. Yeah.
I don't... Does that double finish?
Yeah. This one comes back.
Oh, it does.
We put him here. This is the other one that I can screw up. Where if I put the frog on the wrong path, then we just lose a Zoombini. They're stuck forever hopping on the lily pads.
A really messed up limbo to put into a kid's logic puzzle.
Yeah, this game is really kind of dark with like, hey man, you might lose a Zoombini. And they're just gone. To be fair, they do actually come back. I think the reason that there's 400 Zoombinis in this game is that there's 400 like combinations that you can do with what they have. That's my best guess. So you have to get everyone to the end at least once. But we're doing extremely good.
Don't they just reset all the way back to the beginning, or is it to the campfire?
They reset to the campfire. All right, gotta wait for it to hit there. All right, we're perfect. Now this was the bane of my existence at GDQ. In a non-randomized group, this is super easy. Hope everyone loves this audio too. It's about 10 times louder for me because Richard is ducked it on the stream like a smart person.
Your red nose in the bottom left doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick a different.
You picked the one nose you don't have a duplicate of. And then you just put it back again.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
Who's the runner here?
Okay. No, I got this. I don't have any other red noses. Okay. So he's going to have to...
He's
so
only
smart.
gone and done it. He's only gone and done it.
So there's the Zoombinis I was stocking up.
That genuinely looks so hard.
Yeah. So this is the second to last logic puzzle. Actually, third to last. You got to put them on the order of their noses. And if you if you mess it up, like this, they get sent to the aether and then reappear somewhere else. You only have a limited amount of failures, but I know I can get away with one.
As easy as this one is, I think this is one of the ones that scales Insano mode.
Yeah. They start adding more, like, things onto it. All right, and then the bane of my existence. Here we go. I gotta figure out what these Zoombinis look like reflected straight on.
Top right crystal.
This
Very
one?
top right. Yeah. It's on the third row, fourth row.
Oh, you're so right. So if I don't get it right, that crystal stays down and the Zombini box into it and explodes.
Falls into the...
Yeah. All right.
Third row crystal, first one on the left.
This one?
Top row, top right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is really difficult with a bunch of Zombinis and gets a lot easier when there's more. So after you do 2, they change. So it can't just be that easy the whole time. I'm looking for my one eyes, but okay, I don't have any tufts, so I can ignore those.
Third row crystal, second over, bottom row, fourth or fifth.
Yep. And then I've got the next one. It's the bottom row on the right.
This is the co-op category.
I can ignore all the tufts.
Top left.
Yep. And then the next one is... it's not that one. This? No.
Third row crystal, first one.
Is it? Yep.
And
Top
then it's
one.
Top row. You can't be letting me stun up on
This
you
is a co-op run at this point.
Maybe the real runner was the commentators we found along the way.
That's so true.
Yeah. Top left crystal.
Yep.
Don't yep like a...
This game gets so rude on like higher difficulties. It's truly, they add like reflections on it and they add fake attributes to shine through. I haven't cleared this game on the hardest difficulty. That's how difficult this is.
Dude, playing this game as a kid is brutal. The only thing I remember from this game is the pizza trolls, because as you get higher, it gets multi-fast. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Top left again.
Top left again? Oh, yeah. Yep. I would encourage anybody who's interested in this to go pick it up for yourself. It is on Steam.
This game's fun as heck.
It is. Yeah, this is one of the like all-time greats of games.
You had it. It's top left again.
No. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Don't tell me.
Okay, so it's all either single eyes or the nerd specs.
I've got to ask a question. This is very important. What about this game is awful and or silly?
It's for kids.
I am going to pretend you're saying very smart things because this game is really loud and I can't actually hear you.
It's pretty much it's a kids game.
Yeah.
And some of the challenges are kind of silly.
All right, we've done it. Yeah, no, this game.
Oh, this game
yeah.
owns, dude.
Okay.
Okay, this is the like genuinely very easy to goof up puzzle. If you're naughty.
Yeah. You either dunk your blorbos into eternity here if you mess it up, or you're fine.
So to elaborate while Amy thinks, basically it follows the instructions of the arrows, but there's one that rotates. You can see it towards the middle left of the screen. It'll go back and forth. So you have to alternate. So right now he's just sending all the ones with the mohawk across the left side because it's just a guaranteed win. But once he gets to the second half, he has to really pay attention. And if two collide in the air, they both get to plummet into the abyss. Which is to say, if he sends a scraggly hair while the arrow is pointing right, they just die. I mean, go into the void. It's a kid's game.
Yeah. They go into infinity.
This is exactly just like when in Pokemon, like none of your Pokemon actually die; they just like kind of pass out for a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's just
Also,
knocked out.
Make sure you don't send a green cap while it's pointed to the right.
Yep. I'm alternating my
No, when it's
blorbos appropriately.
And when it's pointed up, that's fine.
It changes when it goes over. I can send now.
My boy Daguka over. Me and Cloud go way back.
I should be able to send now. They won't bump into each other.
Now that you've said that.
Now that I've said that, I'm going to get punished unbelievably hard.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I might
dude,
be.
you might. Oh, you might.
No, never worried.
in his life.
Never in my life punished. Okay, I gotta just send a not cap next.
Dude, no cap.
No cap.
I'm not even gonna make a joke about that guy's name. I might say like a swear word in a foreign language.
Evis Pisu.
Oh, my boy Pisu. We call him.
Now I send a cap.
Nablugi. This is the one I saw like 2 levels in and was looking for.
Yep.
It's a wild name, bro.
Yeah, they randomize all the names, and you can re-randomize the names, so it just lets you pick them out. What you think about my guy, Aurigo?
When I'm trying to say, oh yeah, and here we go, and I flub it.
Yeah, this is like the tensest ending to a run, because to do this really fast, you have to basically be slamming your guys on constantly and know that they're not going to hit each other. So it makes the ending of 4% runs really tense while they wait. But
100% just the speed versus risk.
yeah, but we're pretty much done now. We're just coasting to the end. So y'all got any things to say? I do want to shout out, I have learned since my run that there is a Zoombinis speedrunning community. They apparently hold events pretty regularly, so shout outs to them. I don't know who any of them are, but they exist. So check out Zoombinis speedrunning. And
Maybe I think the
time.
you got it. I think people were asking, is this the remaster of the OG? This is the remaster, right?
Be the place they've been seeking? A place of hope and prosperity?
I guess we'll never know.
We've done it. They made it to Zoombiniville.
Chat, we did it.
And now they get their little buildings. And the more Zoombinis you get here, the more buildings you get. And I'm going to go back to the main menu so it doesn't deafen me. But yeah, also you can see this is how it gets harder. The pathways turn a different color as you get more Zoombinis through them. So you can eventually have a bunch of them stacked up at each campsite and you're just waiting to pass each one. But yeah, this is the practice mode where you can just, practice puzzles if you're having a hard time with it. But that's Zoombinis. Again, shout outs to Danzel Glovington, who inspired me to run this game with his runs. Shout out to From Dark Hell, who decompiled this game and is actually the reason that I know a lot about like the code of this game. He ripped apart the game, found about how all the RNG works, and specifically that the pizza troll is complete RNG. There is no way to influence it or tell what he does. And shout outs to my wife, and shout outs to Monkey and Limey for going through this journey with me. Anything else?
Oh yeah, glad to be here.
Yeah, glad you were here.
That was a
ask
perilous journey.
Yeah, it was a perilous
ask,
journey.
ask bystander Tim next about what Dark Hell found in Office Race.
That's true.
It's a great surprise. You're gonna love it.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, I really do want to shout out From Dark Hell again, like an extra time. He is one of the smartest people I know. An incredible decompiler for like a bunch of communities that I happen to be in. So yeah, Dark Hell, if you're watching, thank you again for all you do.
Immense ups. Bro, like half the tools for Borderlands 2, I think.
Yep. But that's it from us. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time. Keep watching Awfully Silly.
Yeah. Everyone in Twitch chat right now, go follow Amerlin and also Monkey Man. They did incredible. But we will be back in just a few minutes. But before we go, I'm looking at you, Twitch chat. If you like GDQ Hotfix, go into the official GDQ Discord, and there is a role just for you. Go get the Hotfix Joy role. It is. It will unlock a couple of channels just for you, so you can talk all about GDQ Hotfix because it's great. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Awfully Silly here on GDQ Hotfix. Right now, we have the race of the century between two absolute behemoths driving a bus around for like half an hour or something. But before we get started, I just want to mention that if you're watching on youtube.com/gamesdonequick, head over to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick/subscribe, because we are live almost every single day. We have great content, such as this race that is about to come up right now, if they would like to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Bystander Tim. I'm the current winner of the SGDQ 2024 City Bus Driver Simulator race.
That's true. Well, and that makes me C-average the current loser of the City Bus Driver Simulator race. So we'll maybe try and fix that here tonight.
I didn't realize we were like running this back with all the stakes and everything.
I mean, I got photographer number 1. That's all that mattered.
True.
That's actually, that I didn't think about that. My bad.
All right, well,
yeah.
If we're ready, we could just go ahead and count it down. Time's going to start when we hit next on level 1. So, Limi, if you want to give us a countdown.
That is respectfully the first time I've ever heard my tag pronounced like that. But I can give you guys a countdown. The race will start in 99, 98,
Sick.
95, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
So,
All right, so
Gotta keep you all on your toes.
there's a sequel to this game, apparently.
yeah, we just discovered tonight that there's a sequel coming out in like 8 days.
week.
So that's cool. But yeah, for those of you that maybe didn't see this game at SGDQ, this is it. We drive a bus.
And I'm already off to an awful start. Now, okay, cool. I hit the wheel, and like the game gave me credit going right over. But yeah,
The music's gone now.
Yeah, no, I think we were right. We were like racking our brains trying to figure out when the music would stop, because the music always stops at some point when you're playing the game. And we were like looking at each other going like, we're the only two people who played this game. Why are we having different stories about when the music stops?
That's because each copy of this game is personalized for the user for some reason.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, that was basically all of level 1. I just have to go park the bus now. You'll notice all these buttons on our screen. Most of them don't matter, but we do have to use this engine button to start the bus. Ooh, no, I almost did some real jank. Still doing some jank. No, okay. I don't know why that counted. No idea why that counts. I am parked, though.
Yeah, on to level 2. So we could talk about the little bit of speed tech since we were too busy giggling on stage at SGDQ. We were having this like simultaneous crisis of faith because when we brought the game to GDQ to install it on the GDQ PCs, we were like, oh, we have this incentive that's picking all the bus skins. So we're just going to boot up our backups. And the way this game works is that the skins are in a shop and you have to acquire a bunch of coins just by completing levels. And all of our coins were gone. We're like, oh, no worry. Like we just downloaded it onto our flash drives. We'll just go and like load it from Steam. Gone. To make a long story short, we spent like an hour fiddling around trying to figure out what ended up being a reg edit that we had to fix in order to get the coins onto the game. And we also found speed tech, which is essentially the way the game works and loads only these two levels is that they just throw up all the waypoints at the same time. So you could just go to the last one in order and you'll immediately get credit for the entire thing. Anyways, how are you doing, C? Have you gotten hit by a bus yet?
No, I just parked. Level 2 and 3, we get to skip the first bus stop and just go straight to the second one, which is cool. My music's back. That's weird.
Is it gone yet?
It's gone again. Yeah, it's gone. The other thing that you may have noticed just now when I hit that concrete is that everything in this game has super collision. Okay, cool. This is the right thing. Those garbage bags, they'll stop me. Anything I hit just stops me completely in my tracks. So that's super cool. Also, this bus is going to, do that because they don't care where you are. Oh no.
I feel like this is going exactly the same way, except I've gotten hit by a bus at this point.
I don't know how I'm going to get past that bus. All right, there we go. He's moving. Oh no, a car!
Yeah, I was going to say, this is like great news for people who are fans of the status quo.
Oh my goodness.
If you want a simulator where traffic doesn't work. Yeah, I'm already on the level 4.
Oh, cool. Someday that's not true. I was going to say that someday I'll have like a recorded good run of this, but that's just actively not true because I'm not ever playing this video game again.
Look, I can make the...
Yeah, you're just going to play the sequel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought about it, and I told C, it'd be really funny if we just submitted City Bus Driver Simulator 2 to HDQ, and our submission text is just, why is there a sequel? But I'm sure all the fun bus driving related quirks are definitely in the sequel. Oh, Limi, if you look at my POV and everybody at home, if you've been wondering about how the map works, by the way, these waypoints aren't just on the map. The map is actually a big camera that shows a giant orange dot in the sky. So...
This is how like Fortnite works, right? Like,
I think this is how Fortnite works. I'm still convinced this is Tomato Town because all the bus stops have giant tomatoes on them.
oh, so like we're about to get down.
Something, yeah.
I got 10 kills on the board right now. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hit a bus, Tim? That'd be
Can
cool.
I hit a bus? No.
Yeah. I'd like to catch up.
No, there's like a city ordinance right now. I'm actually having like very, very solid traffic.
That's cool and fun. It'd be neat if anything about this were consistent.
Oh, it'd be even funnier though if on the 2-time I get world record.
Boo. I'm the wrong bus. How did I end up being the purple bus?
World record on the Runback would be the biggest flex of all time. I'm just saying.
Right now, record is like... I was going to say, right now, record is something like... I think it was like we agreed it was 2308 because
Something
when we
like
first
that, yeah.
found the speed tech, we were doing practice runs at GDQ. And of course, since we're the only two people who have ever played this video game, like quite literally, you can look on Steam right now and there would be 2 concurrent players at C Average and I. Okay, cool. Hey, I got hit by a bus. It wasn't that
Hey,
bad,
good.
though.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, this is level 5 is scary. So the fact that I've already had bad run-ins with buses before getting to this level is a little unfortunate. That bus is almost certainly going to cause me problems because it's probably going to ram into another bus right here. Yep. All right, cool. Here we go.
If you want a perfect speedrun game that takes like barely any learning, but a ton
We're
of
going to restart that level.
play this game, because this game will just throw a bunch of random nonsense at you, and there's just nothing you can do about it. You have to pivot.
Yeah. So sometimes it's just faster to restart the level because once you lose your momentum, you're kind of not going very fast anymore. Also, once the other buses crash, they kind of don't stop crashing. They just hold their foot on the accelerator, not again, and they just keep going. So that bus was never going to get out of my way, and I was never going to get through there. So it's just faster to restart the level.
Yeah, I think my bus crash story is still what happened in practice, which was I was playing level 5, and a bus came at an intersection horizontally, and then I'm like, oh, good, I gotta move. And then as I was like contemplating moving, a second car appeared and made like an L piece and lodged me in where I couldn't do anything else.
Yeah, we actually are playing Tetris just on wheels.
It's the only way to describe
Well, with that, I have a great question to ask for long-time fans of Awfully Silly. Because I can't tell, what about this game is awful and or silly?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, well, okay. So you want peak example, watch me turn on tilt controls. Boom, I've got tilt controls turned on now. Doesn't do anything, but they're on now. Also, I don't ever press the space bar because sometimes it's a brake, which is what you like want it to be, right? Space bar, handbrake, that seems cool. Sometimes it's not, though. Sometimes it honks your horn. Sometimes it pauses the game, which is really cool. I believe sometimes it changes your camera, which, as you can see, is super useful and good.
We're still not entirely certain whether it's just random every time the game like reloads after a bus stop cutscene, or if it's just like, here you go. Because for me, I just started level 6. It's a break, and then out of this, no, it's a break again. Cool. There's a break 2 times in a row there.
I'm gonna turn on my headlights.
Can't wait for like handbrake manipulation and City Bus Driver 2.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, bold of you to assume that City Bus Driver Simulator will have tech.
We looked, and it
Well,
looks
if
like
there's
it's
no text, then what
exactly
am I
the same game. What are you watching? You're watching us drive buses. But there is neat stuff in this level. I don't know if Tim already went through it all. Probably. I'm way behind.
Yeah, pretty much. This is like the most, I don't want to say heavily guarded, because that's not really what it is, but they've blocked off traffic in a bunch of intersections for no other reason than, I guess, like, oh, you know, hate you personally, but this is like the most out of order we take.
Yeah, because there are like specific routes you're supposed to be taking, basically. And for the most part, what we do is at least on a route that is determined fine. This level, we end up going backwards a couple times. So like, I'm not supposed to go this way, apparently, for some reason. It wants me to turn left at this next intersection and go the long way around. So there's these barricades here. And instead of doing that thing, I'm going to smoke that post instead of shooting the gap. There we go. And you can tell that we're going backwards because it stops us way at the front of the bus stop. And so we do it twice this level because we're already going backwards. So then we continue going backwards this direction and do it again. And maybe this time I'll do better. Probably not, but maybe.
Yeah, the way we learned that is that if you noticed, a bunch of times we've been stopping pretty suddenly, and we're only throwing on like a wheel or two. We figured out that the way the game checks if you're parked is that whatever orientation they have that rectangle at, if you park your front two wheels or any wheel in front of it, like the game will immediately lock you in and park you. So that's how we're doing stuff like the quick parking we've been doing at the end of every level, is just by like immediately parking the two front wheels right at the top of the rectangle. I feel like I had a thought, and then I'm playing this game for enough, and I'm like, okay, cool, thought gone.
Many such cases, I'm afraid.
Unfortunate.
I was also told to ask you something about finding something or some race. I don't know.
Yeah, you were. A bunch of mentions were made to you from Dark Hill for his work in like the greater glitch hunting / speedrunning community. My Dark Hill story is I ran a different awful block game called Office Race for HGDQ 2023, and for that game, I gave it to Dark Hill, and I'm like, please, can you help me out? Like, just decompile the game and find something. Didn't find anything useful. He did find that, okay, a car just ran into me.
Good.
At like Mach speed, but I could go this way, and it doesn't really matter. Anyways, Dark Hill found in Office Race that there was something that happened on the main title screen when you hit the buttons QUACK for quack, and it turned on quack mode, which just replaces some of the sound effects in Office Race with quacks.
No. Why? Why does that exist?
That's a great question. And
why am I missing this parking spot?
And it's only because Dark Hill found it that I got to show it off at HGDQ, because we very generously hit the incentive for it. But yeah, that's my Dark Hill story.
The wrong way.
I was going to give him this game, but it was not worth anybody's time to try and decompile this game.
And yet I did. Didn't find anything, but
you didn't decompile it.
I did. I was trying to figure out if I could replace the bus skins with like a GDQ themed bus skin.
Oh, right. And then,
but I am not smart enough to do that, so I didn't.
All right, well, I'm on level 8. Yeah. All right.
Are you using the map?
Yeah.
That's good.
Are
Me
you
too.
using the map?
I am. I haven't gotten lost yet. I was really confused for a minute because I was on a different level than I thought I was, but I figured it out. We're fine. Level 8, the level Tim is on, is the longest level for some reason, having 4 bus stops plus the final parking.
Yeah, I definitely, speaking of Office Race, since it's the exact same way I described the progression in that game, for some reason, the game obviously like wants to have a balance over time. So it's progressively been like, oh, you get 2 bus stops, like dropping one person off, dropping one person on per level. But then you slowly start increasing, except for level 8, which has 4 bus stops, and then 9 and 10 have 3 for some reason. It's just very, very strange. Granted, I look at this game and I see a red bus with Hatsune Miku on the back, so I'm not really like in the position to ask questions.
I think more games should have Hatsune Miku in them.
You're probably right.
Yeah, it was so very, very funny
Is this
and a
bus
little
gonna cause me
heartwarming.
Problems? It is. Oh yeah, this is great.
What is happening to you?
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Are you stuck in a 3 bus pile up again?
I was pushing one bus into another bus, but it all worked out in the end.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, once again, the music is never coming back. If you haven't.
Where's my next stop? Over here. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's okay.
But yeah, C currently blames losing the SGDQ 24 race on 3 buses in a trench coat, and then they heard about that and are back for revenge.
True.
Maybe this is just the Runback for everyone.
I'm curious if we're the reason that there's a city bus driver simulator too.
Once again, I think they probably just made like $1 gazillion on the App Store.
That's true. This is definitely a mobile game.
Okay, bus.
Yeah, this is definitely like a mobile game.
Oh, this is 100% an asset flip.
Yeah.
With Hatsune Miku on it, so it matters.
Bus, stop. Stop. All right, other bus, get out of my way. Where's my next stop?
For anyone in chat, I have a important question. For anyone in chat who knows about buses, is this like what a city bus is like? Is this like the same thing?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, as a
no.
Midwesterner, I've never used public transit, so this is what I assume buses are like, but I have no experience.
As a Floridian, I don't use public transit because everything is so far. Anyways, we're coming up on the last 2 levels for me.
I mean, kind of same. I've got like a stop in 2 levels. I'm not that far behind. You could still crash. You are past all the hard ones, but you could still crash. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Are you coping in real time? Is that what I'm hearing? Excuse me?
Can't wait to uninstall this game.
Yeah, I freaked out for half a second because I looked at the map and I'm like, huh, my stop's not there. Okay. All right. Yeah, everything went bad.
Good.
What is happening to you?
That's a
I
great
like
question.
the sound of that.
We could fix
Anyways, I got confirmation in chat that was yeah, this is just what city buses are
All
like.
right, cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
it wasn't that bad of a time. Let's see. 9, the top right of the map isn't blocked off in that intersection. Well, it's not blocked off. It's blocked off at that same spot in 5 where you could get stuck. But it's not super difficult to like just back up and go around the corner.
Sure.
I think I see that bus that just got stuck. It's
I just had
taunting
the
me.
longest load of my life. It took forever to get into level 9.
Yeah, the real question is, what's the world record load list?
Get out of here. No, bus.
Yeah, I just threw like on C's lap.
Oh, this is
like
fun.
What?
Oh, not this one. The next stop. I have the silly bug.
Oh yeah. No, I just hit it myself. For some reason there are ghost bus stops in this where it'll start playing like a bus stop behind. Oh, I think we are caught up.
I mean, I'm about to pull into that bus stop. I think it's this one. Yeah, I just pulled into that one. You saying there's a chance? I just need you to crash, to throw.
No, I think we're delayed here. I'm still a bus stop ahead of you. I'm looking at my stream with my stream delay, and I was just like, oh, I just saw that cutscene, and I saw your stream with a cutscene, and I saw my game playing that cutscene, and I was about to lose. I was like, huh, I thought we saved more time. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, if you ever want to play this game, it goes on sale for all of 49 cents, like most Steam sales. So if you want to buy, a quarter of a can of soda, you can instead spend it on City Bus Driver Simulator.
And have minutes of fun.
It's just truly minutes of fun. And I am loading it.
I have $5 in my Steam account, and I'm in a dangerous position.
That's how we ended up in this position.
I literally I have $1 in my Steam wallet. Find me a bad video game and I'll speedrun it. And then somebody Ivan, a friend of mine, recommended this game, and here we are, like fresh off a GDQ from speedrunning it. All right, cool. That bus
Loser
didn't
gets
throw
to
me
send
off.
it to Atlantis.
Loser gets to send it to Atlantis. Yeah, this is a tight race. It's literally one crash.
Yeah, there's about like half a minute.
It's like one crash off here.
Well, hopefully you're the one that crashes and not me.
It's looking like it.
I'm hoping for some like monster trucks
Oh,
right now.
no. Why is that bus doing that? Oh, we're fine. Everything's fine. That was a minor slowdown.
Yeah, no, I just had a bus decide to get real up close and personal on a turn, and I like backed up. Okay. Yeah, they're throwing out all the stops right at the end. Okay, we got one more bus stop and then park. Time is gonna happen when I lose control on the final bus stop. Or time is gonna happen when I lose control after parking on the final parking spot. So things are really, really tight.
I have one more stop as well after I get control again.
Tim, you were in the gauntlet for a second there.
Yeah, this is how this goes. This is how this goes. You can be smooth sailing, and then 3 buses in a trench coat will appear out of a corner and just kick you in.
Yeah, do the final drive in
cinematic mode.
In sideways, yeah, in cinematic mode for old time's sake.
All right, well, here we go.
I'll do it too.
I'm like looking at my icons. No, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I saw 3 buses around the corner. I'm not about to get hit by 3 buses.
I got this. Here we go. I'm no coward. I'm also, losing already.
I'm very much a coward. Time is about to come up for me. And time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. I was gonna say if it's under, this is recorded world record no matter what for whoever won this. So.
Oh, time.
Double GG's.
Thank you.
And also shout outs to the status quo.
Hey, but
For sure.
I'm the loser, which means I get to send it to Atlantis.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
I have one more bus stop because I lost. So we found this I don't know, the day before our run. Also, this bus doesn't have collision for some reason, even though everything else in the game is rock solid. But there's one other thing that doesn't have collision, and it's over here. So we'll just have a quick little drive.
But yeah, while we're driving over, I stream over at twitch.tv/bystandertim_ bystandertim_ specifically. Of course, I play a bunch of silly games, whether they're super cool indie games or super uncool indie games like you've seen here today.
Oh, that is Atlantis.
No,
Yeah,
hold on, it gets better.
Atlantis.
There's a city down here.
It's been
That's Atlantis.
Yeah.
It's been awesome getting to do these kind of runs with GDQ, and especially thank you to Conception for inviting us on. Thank you to Limi for hosting. See, now that you're in Atlantis, if you want to give your shout outs.
Yeah, I'm C Average. I don't stream much, but maybe I'll have some stuff I want to submit for AGDQ, so maybe I'll stream soon at twitch.tv/C Average. I head the photo department at the mainline events, so if you are interested in volunteering for photography, you should do that, and then you can work with me on that. That's my plug.
Volunteer for mainlines. This is a
True.
direct message to your brain.
Yeah.
Yes.
And with that, that's all
But
from us.
That was a great race. Absolutely, everyone in Twitch chat, follow these 2 racers. But maybe follow C because he might need a little bit more after that devastating loss.
Important. What was the point payout?
Oh yeah, what was the point payout? I didn't get it.
I see 82.
get to see that.
I see 82K. 82%.
Very good.
That's heat.
Well, yeah. Thanks for having us, and I hope everyone enjoyed Bus.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you for racing, and we're going to be going into a break real quick. Just a few minutes. We're going to be getting set up for the next run. So everyone, I forgot the horn sounds like that. So everyone, just get up. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Awfully Silly here on GDQ Hotfix. Right now we have a game that might blow, I guess. But before we get started, I just want to mention that if you're a fan of GDQ, we have a couple of events coming up. We have Flame Fatales on August 18th through the 25th, which is GDQ's all women and femme speedrunning event. You can use !FF in chat. There's also PAX West, which is going to be from August 30th through September 2nd, and you can do !PAX for that. And then GDQ Express is going to be at TwitchCon from September 20th through the 22nd. You can use !GDQX in Twitch chat for more information about that. But Asuka, I have to know about this game that blows, ? I'm so curious.
Yeah, this game definitely blows. Oh, hi friends. I'm not used to being here on these Tuesdays. It's usually the other ones. But anyhow, hi, I'm Asuka424. We were playing Leaf Blower Man. This game blows. And I'm just going to jump right into saying we have two wonderful people on commentary. First and foremost, the man whose hair doesn't need a fan to blow. It just naturally flows like that.
Hi everyone, I'm Dangerous. I've run this game before, although Asuka's much better at it than me.
And if you saw us run at SGDQ 2024, you might have realized that we were trying to get another person on the couch with us, and just schedules didn't quite work out. Well, guess what? They worked out this time. We have the man, the myth, the legend, the person who I'm going to, spoilers, defeat in combat at the end of this game. The developer himself. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Hello. Hi, I'm Jakub Kubazor-Kasztalski, and I made this game. So I think I'll let myself speak for myself, as you will see in the game pretty soon.
I'm so curious about the existential crisis that's about to happen seeing yourself on here. But with that, we are going to get going. We are doing New Game Plus with ads, or ad support as it's called, because we are watching the ads. Yes, we're watching ads. And what's that?
I was going to say, for some context, this was made during the tail end of the pandemic, and I may have slightly been losing some sanity there.
That's actually a great way to describe this.
Honestly, respect. But it's a repeat from what we did at SGDQ. Dane?
In a world where leaves fall from trees, only one man can push them from one end of the driveway to the other. You are that man. Or woman. Or non-binary. Or, let's try this again.
Yeah. Aw, yeah.
There we go, much better. Anyway, we don't get paid by word count, so let's begin this adventure.
Huzzah! Let me fix a quick thing on my bumper. So we have 4 wonderful characters to choose from. I like choosing the mystery character because the character is very mysterious. That's just kind of how I roll. But yeah, we are ready to go as soon as I select the wonderful mystery character. And that I almost pushed the foot pellet stop on my feet for the splits. Anywho, so we're going to get going with the 2 hardest jumps in the game. In 3, 2, 1, start.
Good luck.
Thanks. Oh.
If you didn't see this at SGDQ, the very first, Asuka's going to focus on this because this is kind of a tricky first couple of skips to do. She's going to use the ramp collision off the bush. Wow, got it very quickly. Use the ramp collision off the bush to boost herself up onto the house, and then has to do a series of jumps on some invisible collision up in midair in order to get onto that fence. And then we just pass by all of the houses with the leaves that are just they're not gonna get blown into the circle.
Nope.
We're a terrible leaf blower person. Did you actually?
You know what? Listen. You know what? You made a comment.
Let's do this one.
You made a comment about blowing leaves into the pool and not being able to do so. So guess what?
So, she did not get past the invisible wall there. She jumped off a little early, and so we have to actually do this 1 yard. Well, funnily enough, it is faster to just blow that set of leaves into the yard and then push the rest.
We're doing all.
I mean, it's faster to push them into the circle, but if we're gonna blow everything into the pool, then I guess that works too.
We're choosing violence here. You know what? There were comments during the run that I wasn't blowing leaves like I was supposed to. So you know what? We're just going to do that because Look.
Living up to the title of the game.
You have spread them out so much.
There is one that's not there. That's singular.
There we go.
Shout out to that leaf right there.
I've never blown leaves before. Is this what it's like?
This is exactly what it's like. All right, first ad.
Yes.
Do you worry the government may be spying on you? Try Unbound VPN, the premier solution for anonymizing all of your internet traffic by routing your browsing activities through here, my laptop, at my home. Every page you visit, every video you watch, I'll see it too. It'll be like we're watching it together, like pals, like friends. It'll be great. It'll be. You don't have to be alone anymore. I don't have to be alone anymore. Please download Unbound VPN. I need this. Please.
Excellent acting, by the way. I just have
Also,
to claps for
side
the
note,
acting right there.
I'm gonna terrify the producer because I just realized I didn't click the appropriate button. So if things go haywire, this is entirely my fault. Boop. So fix that. Fix that, and then yeah, this is fine. All right, cool.
I have no idea what you did or didn't do just now. So,
Look, I'm not used to actually doing the appropriate run, so I might have clicked a button. You can see.
Oh, a button. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, it kind of worked. Not really.
So this
Richard's
is
gonna
the
fire me on
second,
spot.
intended leaf blowing strat if you mess up one of them in the first section.
So yeah, you're supposed to blow the bombs back, but we don't have a health bar. Also,
We don't really have to.
No. So
I wonder what the record is for like the most negative score for someone.
Don't tempt me.
I'm going to welcome to my house and show you.
Also, this is my favorite joke.
Very few people in today's
Same.
world can hope of achieving, and that's a 400 square foot inner city studio apartment for less than half of what you make in wages. Now, if you sign up for my program,
So
you
relatable.
can learn how to achieve this kind of a lifestyle. But before I do that, let me show you something else. My ride, my beauty, my pride and joy. Look at her. Yeah, I bought her used on the internet with cash. Like I said, anybody can learn my method. If you just sign up in the next 15 seconds, I'll teach you the way, the one method, the simple trick I like to call tax fraud.
I don't know how many of you were able to hear it very well at SGDQ. The microphones didn't really pick it up on the stream very well. In-house, like at the venue, the laughter from the audience was so loud on that joke. It was easily the best one.
Like, first off, just
For legal reasons, I'm gonna assume that's a joke.
oh, yeah, totally, totally.
Whoa!
Wow.
How did you do that? Oh, you have to say the thing now.
Actually,
you have to say the thing.
No. Coop, do you want to say the thing?
Which thing?
Say that's never happened before.
That's never happened before.
Yeah!
Hey, said the thing!
Say the thing! Yes! Also say hello to Mayor of World because, as you know, everyone hates you. Moving on. I've never gotten that much air.
That was the wildest launch I've ever seen. I don't know how you did that.
I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure either. Not even the low gravity level.
Coop's taking notes right now. Patch incoming.
We're gonna get a patch in the middle of this run.
Also, side note, this is the one legit ad of the game. And everybody, this game is amazing and super fun. And also, there's a lot of people that speedrun it, so please check it out.
Wait, yeah, I was about to say I've like seen this game before.
Yeah.
Like actually,
It's a really fun game. And I spit taked when you said snow but different. Like that was that was fantastic. But okay, I need to ask also say hi to Kubzar. That's him right there.
It's Koob.
It's cool. So I'm actually curious, how does it feel kind of like to see yourself in a game as it's being played, or like seeing someone, well, quite honestly, doing things that you probably were not anticipating people to do while playing your game?
So I think the most fulfilling thing is seeing the actual jokes land and people people laughing and getting a good laugh out of it. And also, I love seeing all the way you're breaking the game. It's like fascinating, and you know, just like discovering those little glitches, and like the time and dedication you must have put into like trying to find all those weird hacks. And there's probably like a whole accrued knowledge over like, you know, hundreds of games you've played, and you learned that those tips and tricks can probably carry over from one game to another. It's like a science unto itself. I don't super follow speedruns very much, so this is super fascinating to me.
Yeah, and plus like it takes a really fun game or just some hook to get people interested in playing the game. And for me, I saw the name and I am like, okay, I'm intrigued. And then I played it. I'm like, no, this game is hilarious and everybody needs to play it because it's funny. It's just it's so fun to play. And my favorite part, chat, for those that aren't aware, I think it was during the holiday season. There was a giveaway. It was giving away a key to a free game.
Yes.
I loved that, and if I scream "dog, please," it's because the dog is going to wreck my day right now.
Yeah.
Because this dog
can yo-yo you around a bit.
This dog is chaos incarnate, which is why I didn't disable it for this, because I do silly things.
I have a very important question for the context of the GDQ Hotfix show, Awfully Silly.
Yes.
And I feel like I have a pretty good idea, but is this game awful or silly or both, or like what?
Silly. It's not
100%
it's
silly.
actually a very well-made game overall. Like, it's not like janky or anything. It's actually pretty solidly coded. It's just that, I mean, the only reason why we were able to get out of bounds at the beginning was just because of like some weird physics stuff with Unity, and he just didn't draw the walls very high.
Yeah.
Are you tired of seeing ads everywhere?
And actually, for those that download the disable ads pack, these cutscenes are a little different. So there's more content you don't see.
No more interruptions. No more immersion break.
Like, definitely.
I remember when on Red New Year Parade, we actually had some speedrunners asking us not to like fix certain bugs, like escaping like world boundaries and stuff. So I didn't super pay close attention to it this time around. Just, I don't know. It's fun to let people break games in fun ways.
And it's just like it's just fun, and like even now we're still finding little things here or there. Like we'll talk about something that the most cursed thing that I came to my realization of yesterday, which I confirmed a thing, and it was a thing that I never wanted to confirm. Also, there's leaves on the moon. Don't ask questions. Just accept. Like this skip right here, where we can literally just jump over the wall for the longest time.
That was pretty dumb for me. On me.
Well, and here's the thing. Like before that, again, we were using those TVs, which were super unstable. Then we were using the lander, which was more stable, but still took some time. And then a new runner. Okay, tentacle.
Oh, come on.
Okay, me. That's me. That's 100% me. Okay, tentacle. A new runner came in's like, yo, you can just jump over this wall. And the rest of us are like, huh, I guess you can. And upon returning...
However, upon returning to Earth,
got
something is amiss.
One of the biggest pops during GDQ.
Yes, it did. While you were gone, the leaves seized the day.
Oops. Hashtag not my fault.
Are you a bad enough leaf blower person to save humanity?
Yeah.
Act 1 completed!
Act 1 completed! And now
we begin horde mode.
Which is so much more terrifying than it has every right to be, and I love it.
Any Vampire Survivors fans in chat?
That will
This
be
is Vampire Survivors.
It's like that'll be a question that'll be answered in the future. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. I need both of those.
Ooh. I mean, you're gonna get more.
If you commentate or curse this, I will laugh.
No, you literally have to get more of them because that's how the level up system works here.
Challenge accepted.
just a question in chat. What is the inspiration for the game? So that original inspiration came from real world case of leaf blowers outside my window. I had COVID and I was isolating, and every single day at noon there was a leaf blower outside my window in March when there are no leaves, and every single day for a whole week straight. Why? Why is there a leaf blower every day outside my window in March? What are you blowing, my guy? Like, who pays for this? Like, I was... Like, I just don't understand. And then I was like, I can make a game out of this.
I just know that story has been just brewing for the last, like, however long since this game came out.
Right?
Like, I can, like, sense, like, the pure anger in your voice with that.
Like, you...
pure anger makes the best games.
There actually was one, like, outside my window earlier this morning, too. So I just don't understand.
It knew.
I don't understand.
It's like, oh, he's doing commentary today. Let's bring out the guns. Let's bring out the big guns.
The leaves are especially mad at you now.
Don't say
let's make them remember.
Don't say that. That scares me in this. Because there is a non-zero possibility of me dying during this, because I get very aggressive and I don't have any jumper power-ups yet. I just want to point that out.
You've been getting very unlucky with that so far.
I've been getting damage, which okay.
Yeah, a lot of damage, which is good.
I'll fight my way through this, but I would like some height to my jumping prowess.
I mean, if you get enough upgrades, you don't really need. If you get enough power upgrade, you don't really need the jump upgrade anymore. But it's not having it's a little scary, because if you aren't able to chop a hole through the wall fast enough,
it's situations like this where I can't just. Bless.
There we go.
There's one.
Okay.
I need one more. One more to be safe. And by safe, I mean not quite safe. But we'll just run it. Like, this is actually not a... it's not as easy as it looks. It gets very squirrely very quickly, especially when the leaves get swords. Yes, the leaves get swords. It's fine. I'm going to take lasers.
So if you've ever played Vampire Survivors, the actual game Vampire Survivors, you probably know that the game is pretty difficult, and this definitely reflects that. But the game structure is exactly the same. She has to kill enemies, collect experience points in the form of just smaller green leaves, and then will level up and get more power-ups as she goes. It's truly a Vampire Survivor like, but it's a very well crafted version of it. And I was honestly a little sad that it wasn't longer. I feel like you could have made a whole game with just this.
Oh my god!
Nice. There we go.
Perfect timing for that.
Yeah, right as this mob spawns in.
Okay, listen, I was getting legitimately scared here. So one thing you can do is with 2, you can actually just jump over those barriers. You'll likely take damage from them, but you can get past them. I have less than...
You need a health drop.
Listen, yes, I know. we're doing the Brave Sir Robin approach of...
Oh, this is the marathon RNG that we didn't get at SGDQ. We actually had decent RNG at SGDQ. Now we're getting the cursed RNG.
Yep.
You're awfully silly.
Yeah, this is honestly the scariest part of the run, because it's all, I hate to say it, skill. And just very, very crap. Very crack shot jumping.
She only has to survive another 30 seconds, and then the leaves will stop spawning in, and she can just kill off everything that's left in the arena.
Did you want to explain how it's a little bit different from ad-free?
Sure. Yeah. So in the ad-free version, there's a bonus that you can actually get for this section. So in between each level, there's a little button at the bottom underneath the 3 cards that are your roles, and it says watch an ad to get another card. Well, in the ad-free version, there's no ads. So if you click that, you get an extra card. And then I don't know if this was intentional or not, but then after you hit the it says watch ad for extra reward, you can just keep hitting that over and over and over. And every time you do that, you can grab another card and you can level up like 50 times at once and
Basically what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, basically power leveling like this, back to back to back to back. And now we are on the Leaf King.
Yeah, to answer that, that is actually deliberate and inspired by a real case scenario that I've encountered. So as you might have guessed, this game is inspired by like free-to-play games, mobile games. And I remember I think Google Play Pass, which gives you like free versions of like a number of their games. And one of those games is like exactly one of those games where you click for like watch an ad to get a reward. But with Google Play Pass, all the ads are removed. So you could literally just spam the watch button indefinitely and just break the whole game. And I was like,
That's
wow,
funny.
it just like showed how broken the game is without all this like microtransactions and ads in it. And I was like, I'm gonna do the same thing.
That's really
amazing.
funny. That's actually good to know that
I'm
that
so
was
happy that's intentional.
Right? Oh my god, that is
And
so
Leaf
cool.
King down.
I just remember the first time I figured that out, and the look on your face, Dane, was just, what?
Yeah, she pointed that out to me while I was streaming it, and I was like kind of routing things out on my own. And she's like, by the way, you can spam levels here over and over. It was like, no, you can't. And then I did it, and I went, oh my god.
So,
Ooh, break the TVs. Yeah.
So the area that we just passed over right now, the finale, there's 3 actually really fun side quests you can do that in Fresh File, you have to do them to get the 3 key cards. In New Game Plus, we start off with the 3 key cards already in our inventory. So I just said, I don't feel like adding an extra 6-7 seconds. I'm just going to go fight my wonderful deaf commentator himself.
So yes, this is Kubazar, the man on the couch with me, who is also the final boss.
Yep.
Never have I ever seen a developer put themselves in the game except for Sam Lake.
I love this.
Let's dance.
Also, one of the bonus DLCs you can get has some fantastic things in it, like the VFT, the very fungible token, which I think is just Cube drinking some coffee.
Yes. That's a great image, though.
It's beautiful. Okay, I need to know, is there a purpose of breaking these TVs, or am I just doing this because I need to keep things tidy?
It's just for fun.
Yeah, I approve.
It is quite fun.
Now there could just be like a community joke that's just like, yeah, your run is invalid until you break all the TVs.
Yep.
I think there's an achievement for that if you break all the TVs in the whole game.
Yes,
There is. I have not been able to get it because there's
The one on the moon?
there's TVs underneath the spaceship, and there's a very tight window of time for you to actually.
Oh, damn, nice.
Nope. I think I got
Nice.
2? Yeah, optimal.
It looked like you got 2, yeah.
Optimal is actually 2 cycles of this, like 2 green circles back and forth. But you need RNG to behave and actually get some of the TV bombs to spawn right by you. I should say time is actually going to come up right now.
Time.
Because I didn't realize I would get that right there. It's
Jeez.
the run. It's so fun. And like the hardest 2 tricks are the first 2 of the game, but the game, your run dies in this boss right here.
Yep.
Like I actually PB'd this last night at like was it 1550 or something? And
Something like that, yeah.
just because RNG tooketh away, my sum of best is faster than world record. I just need everything to gel up. And just for the record, I'm not touching anything right now. I must go. My people need me.
I've seen this like once or twice before. I'm not sure what causes it. Unity physics.
But the humans and leaves are now united as they should be. I also really love the touch of the two things right here where the game's called Leaf Blower Man, but Coop changed it to Leaf Blower Person, and it stays like that throughout the game. And also, it puts your Steam name up there. So, yeah, I like that touch. But yeah,
that was a great run. That was super fun.
It was so much fun.
This is a super fun game, and it's free on Steam. You can get this game and play it for free. So everybody should definitely go do that. And also, Coop's got another game coming out soon called Just Crow Things. Did you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure, it's a game where you play as a little crow. You fly around, you poop on people, and you steal all their shiny trinkets. It's a spiritual successor to Reindeer Parade, and it's a bit like Untitled Goose Game, but you can fly and poop instead of honking.
It's a lot of fun. I played the demo, and it's a fun time. So definitely, I'm gonna grab.
I've never wanted to poop more in my life.
Right. This will be the second game where I poop during it, and I'm not even joking.
I know you're not.
No, I'm not. But yes, please check out Leaf Blower Man. It's so fun. Please check out Wishlist favorite. Just Crow Things. It's so cute, and it has one of my favorite characters, which is Brad Pitt. I spit taked on camera when I saw that. But yeah, we'll start with Dane. Where can they find you? And if you don't say it, I will.
I was going to say it this time. You can find me at twitch.tv/dangerous. I do. I'm a bit of a variety speedrunner. I speedrun mostly first-person shooters, but I dip my toes into a kind of a little bit of everything. And you can follow Asuka at twitch.tv/Asuka424, and you should go follow her right now because her stream is super fun to be in. She streams silly games like this and also Final Fantasy Type 0.
Yeah, just randomly. Well, and anyone that supports the legendary filmmaker that is Neil Breen, they've got a few brain cells not firing appropriately. Coop, where can they find you? I know there's an Unbound Creations Discord. Feel free to promote yourself right now.
Sure. So if you are still on Twitter, then we're Unbound Creation, just singular because of the character limits. But honestly, if you just Google Just Crow Things game or go to justcrowthings.com, you're gonna find out info about our next game, and then you can find our studio through that. So that's probably the quickest and easiest to find us. We have a TikTok, we have an Instagram, and then Twitter are probably our most active channels.
Yeah. And honestly, thank you so much for making this game. It's so fun. You have a sense of humor that rings true with me on so many levels, and so many other people that I've shown this to, they've played it, they loved it. Keep doing amazing work, straight up. Thank you so much for being able to be here. It's so much fun. And
thank you for breaking my game, and thank you for having me here. So
sorry.
I've enjoyed this very much.
Look, I'm just following the Overseer's manual. I wasn't on camera earlier because I didn't have my camera on. But yes, I am Asuka424. You can follow me at twitch.tv/Asuka424, Twitter at N1 and Asuka, so N1 Asuka. Also, if you stop by the other Tuesdays, so next Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, I'm also a showrunner. I do Expressland. I almost forgot the name of my own show. It's Speedruns, under an hour. Doesn't matter the type, doesn't matter the genre. If it's under an hour, you might find it on that show. And we are doing an action game themed show for next week. So yeah, I've yapped on enough. Y'all are super awesome, super cute. Stay hydrated. Thank you, Dane. Thank you, Cube. Thank you, Limey. And
wow, Asuka, you are stealing my entire job right now. You're stealing my entire flow.
This is what happens when you put a show on.
You can tell. You can tell that she's a Hotfix host. Please check out Express Lane. I'm talking to you directly to Twitch chat right now. I'm talking to your mind. Check out Express Lane.
Please check out
a fire show.
Parallel Universe 2. That's Limey's show. Limey Helix's show.
You're the one who did a run. Okay. Anyways, I don't want to be here for too long. Where we're just kind of hyping each other up. As fun as that would be, But we're going to be taking a quick break real quick before we get into the last round of today's episode of Awfully Silly. We're going to be taking a few minutes to just have a wellness break. So get up, drink some water, eat a little snack, de-shrimpify, all that good stuff. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Hello everyone, welcome back to Awfully Silly here on GDQ Hotfix. Right now we have quite an interesting game. Before we get into that, I just want to mention that everyone's Prime subs, gift subs, bits, regular tier 1, 2, 3s, all of that goes towards supporting GDQ Hotfix. So if you like the almost daily speedrunning content, absolutely consider supporting us. But I'm getting information right now, like through the God mic, that our next runner here is spreading misinformation on the internet. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is not Juho, not Juhors as well. Misinformation. Welcome to Muscle March. I did this game in SGDQ 2024, and I come all the way from that country, Singapore. So I flew all the way from Singapore.
Let's go Singapore.
I flew all the way from Singapore to Minnesota just to do 18 minutes of Muscle March. With me, I have UFO Techie. Say hi.
Hi, I'm UFO Techie. I ran this at a GDQ event. GDQX?
GDQX 2019.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna do all levels. Basically, it's just all levels. There's 3 levels: city, station, and one more. I don't remember what it is. Misinformation once again. We're gonna choose the best character in the game, which also happened back in SGDQ 2024. Also, I'm also wearing the muscle shirt. If you guys do know about it as well, I'm wearing the muscle shirt that I actually did wear in the run. So there's that. Anyways, time starts. 3, 2, 1, go. Do you like lore?
Good luck.
I love lore. Basically, there's a thief and they steal protein shakes, and then you got 7 of these hot characters trying to take back the protein shakes. Each, like, if you ever seen Hole in the Wall, or if you ever played Hole in the Wall, basically you just do this. If I could actually do that, there we go. It's like those kind of like actions, I would say. So like each action,
the 4 different poses.
Yeah. There's like different kind of the different kind of colors that you can like see indicate. It's indicated on the wall anyway, so like you can do that. But usually during the run, I just do this. Like you see this, like I point it down with the Wiimote and the nunchuck and whatnot. So there's that. Would you like to talk a lot more about this game, since you're the one who actually runs this game, and not like the time when I had a bunch of people on the couch who don't know about the game?
Hey, I am ready to drop some info about this game if you're good.
Go.
This was released in May 2009. It was based on an arcade game that was scrapped the same year that the Wii came out, so they decided, hey, we'll just throw it on the Wii. It has motion controls, it'll be great. By the time this game came out, the Wii had sold 50 million units, but the Wii was region locked, and this was a Japanese-only game. Fortunately, the Wii is famous for easy hardware modding. The first of which that didn't require specific games. You can only do it with the memory card. Came out a month before this was released. So it was easy to get the word of mouth around, hey, there's this bizarre Japanese game that you can get on your Wii.
Yeah, it's on the WiiWare.
It did eventually get an American release, an NTSC release at the end of the same year. So I don't know, I've always thought the word of mouth of this had gave it a lot of support. It kind of got a cult following just because it's this goofy little thing. It's only 3 stages, but it's, visually it's very fun and appealing. The music's great.
Oh, here comes the banana peel as well. The banana peel is floating in midair. I love it so much. But yeah, basically, like, there was a thing that I wanted to do back in SGDQ 2024. I was like, whenever someone's like falls over a banana, I wanted people to say banana. But all of a sudden, I think the CBT run was actually really good. That people just said wee, and I was like, just implement the word wee. And then that's where it came from as well. So thanks to Teddy Raz for running CBT like a while ago as well. So there's that. Anyways, we got an
Keep
alien.
seeing CBT, and I don't know what you mean.
See, okay. It's a marble game. It's a marble game. I
For
swear.
those of you who don't know, don't worry about it.
It's a marble game. Okay, we got the last.
I'd be careful with my Google searches.
All right, we got the last character. It looks like Pepsi Man for some reason, and it's like not Pepsi Man, but it's
Yeah, it's
Mech Muscle.
So each stage has like 3 sections, and all those sections have different thieves except for this last guy, right?
Yeah, he looks like Pepsi Man anyway, so there's that. Also, I didn't really mention about this during my run. He's on a skateboard, and weirdly enough, the skateboard just passed through, and they make the legs, the outline of the legs. So I cannot unsee that as well. But yeah, this is like the fastest I would say amongst the 3 thieves that actually takes your protein shakes and stuff. So at the end of this, I'm gonna be very focused on the part where everyone just drops out because, you know, banana peel on the floor. So there's that. If you want to just talk about anything as well, I mean, you can totally do so right now. All right, here we go.
There's an incredible amount of stuff in the background. The IGN review for this game actually said it's probably more fun to watch than play.
There we go.
You know, gripes about Wii controls and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, lots of fun flair. It's very well themed. You're going back through a subway train that you ran through earlier, but now it's all patched up.
There we go. Cool. All right, take down. This is the final one, and then we get a congratulations screen right here. We just dance. I don't know how to dance. Just,
They do a fun dance.
The dancing. That's all I get.
Doing this dance at GDQ should have been an incentive.
Could have been, but I don't know who would actually do that.
It would
But
have
yeah.
been cooler than the Alan Wick incentive. All respect to the Alan Wick incentive.
That is true.
So
All right.
strong.
Next one is Village. Then we do the same thing all over again. Basically, the storyline is kind of like the same, where each thief gets the protein shake, and that's about it. Kappa in the chat if you want to. We are gonna chase down a Kappa. That's what it is. So really enough, I want to say that like during my run, I kind of spread misinformation that I thought that Bandai Namco actually stole music, because I legitimately thought that they actually stole music. That they didn't do any kind of licensing, and then I realized, wait a minute, all these songs were actually came from Taiko. Like, if you guys do know about the drum game that Bandai Namco actually made.
This is a speedrunning stream. Like, I think everyone here knows about Taiko.
Yeah, so I was like, wait a minute.
Look at all these horses.
I kind of realized like weeks later that they didn't really steal the music. They just got it from Taiko, and I was like, uh-oh. But also at the same time, I was talking about this like before the run, that someone on the run, like the video of the run, sorry, they wrote a bunch of fun facts about the run as well, because I didn't mention a lot during the run, and I was like, oh.
They came at you with all the details.
They made a lot of details during the run as well, so I was like, oh, maybe I should talk about the game a lot more. But yeah, other than that, yeah, here comes the stamina meter as well. So, well, I can talk about it like right now anyway, because I kind of just like lost a few lives just now. So there's a stamina meter, and whenever you lose a life during the stamina meter during this part where you still have your friends, it kind of just resets the combo, and like it just resets the number of holes that you need to pass through. Each level actually goes a lot, increases in increments, I would say. So we're on like the second stage of this level, so it's in increments of four. Is it 4? Yeah, 4. Yeah, so if you actually lose your stamina during the part where your friends are still there, it just resets the counter, and you just have to go up to 4 again in order for you to like have a banana peel on the floor. So there's that. There's one cool fact. All right, Did I redeem myself at least?
I have the comment pulled up right now. I can help you get redeemed.
Go. Just
GDQ Hotfix.
Give us the most exciting facts.
There is a neutral pose where the bodybuilder is simply running or falling without doing a pose.
Yeah, you can actually do that. So like literally it's just like it's just this. If I could actually show you guys, it's just this. It's literally just that. You can just do a neutral pose by just like pointing the remotes straight. I can't do it right now, but like as you can tell. Give us another fact.
If you take too long to catch up to the thief, a bad ending cutscene plays, and you have to try again.
That is true.
Is that really a fun fact? I feel like that's like a...
that is like, if you game over, you game over. That's it.
Oh no, you have to try again.
People die if they are killed.
But it's basically like the game over screen is just like you crying in a river. By a river, I would say.
Oh, I can do that already. I don't know why this game's so special. In the main mode, the most consecutive poses of the same kind that you can have is 3.
Wait, what?
I assume it means like in the walls, like if it's the same pose, it could only be 3 at a time, and then the next one has to be.
Oh, that's misinformation. You can get 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder if that's truly based on anything.
At the risk of spreading more misinformation, I have to ask because it is being run on Twitch.tv/GamesClick on Hotfix on.
Oh my
the
god,
silly
Devin, thank you.
Show. Is this game awful or silly or both or neither?
Silly, very silly. It cannot be awful
10
at
out
all.
of 10 for silliness. It has problems, but I don't think it's awful.
It's not awful.
I mean, for what it's worth, it was in the silly block at this last SGDQ.
It was never awful to begin with. It was always like the silly kind, but also thanks to Bandai Namco for making it. All right, last kind of level of the game. So it's Station. As Starwind would say, "What am I even looking at?" I love Starwind. Shout out to Starwind. Great person, great personality. Great person on the couch as well. So I was actually very happy to have him on the couch.
This level is extremely difficult just for how much crap is going on.
I was thinking like Village, the one that you ran, was was more difficult than this one though. All right, I don't know if everyone just went silent all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm in trance. I think we all are.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm locked in right now.
I'm so locked in, Shirley. But yeah, tell us your experience at GDQX, Techie, when you ran this game.
Oh man, it was at around 9 in the morning. I just dragged whoever I could onto the couch, and I had a great time.
Yours was at 9 in the morning?
Yeah, that was the hard. That's what made it hard to get people on the couch. But no, it was a fun time.
Well, mine was at like 5 in the morning when I did my run.
Being able to like step out of the venue, and that was the TwitchCon, so step out of the venue and you're just in downtown San Diego. That was nice.
Oh yeah, true.
You get to hang out in Minnesota.
I like San Diego. San Diego's nice, but I will say that downtown Minneapolis is quite a chiller's paradise.
Someone tried to tell me to do the motion game, so I'm gonna do it for like 1 level, and that's about it. I'm gonna do it for like 1 level. That's about it. All right, here we go. Let's try to do this for like 1 level.
Wiimote, not even strapped to your wrist.
Don't worry, we're doing this dangerously right now.
It's not even strapped.
No, it's not even strapped. We're doing this dangerously.
I'm calling Nintendo.
We're just doing this dangerously right now. All right, here we go.
See, even if this game has, the usual Wii controls, and it is, of course, way too short, there's so much craftsmanship that went into it. And something that's more fun is like a cult curiosity looking back than maybe it was, when it was brand new, it's a little harsher to judge, but looking back, it's this cute little Wii game.
It is very cute. I love it a lot. Hold on. Okay, let me just concentrate on this. Because it's like I'm doing the poses and such. Oh my god, Jesus. This is actually a lot harder than it's supposed to be. Like, legitimately harder. Oh god. Oh no, as you can tell. Okay, here we go. No, what the? Whatever. Oh no, this is actually really bad. Hopefully I can actually go through this at the last part. There is a weird backup strat that I'm gonna try to do if I only have like 1 heart. This is the final level. If I get 1 heart, backup strat. But
Super whale.
Yeah. So if I actually lose all my lives, basically, you have to restart the whole, the partial level all over again. So I have to restart the Pepsi Man level all over again. So there's that. But yeah, we're on the last part of the game. So I guess a few quick shoutouts. I guess shoutouts to Techie. Thank you, Techie, for just coming in for like 18 minutes of this.
Oh, I'm so down. I love this game.
Shoutouts to Harutomo. He is the Japanese runner who runs this game as well. Yeah. He also ran Katamari during the SGDQ 2024 segment as well. So
Harutomo was wonderful.
Yep. Okay, I need to like really do backup stress right now. Like legitimately backup stress right now. So weirdly enough, if I were to pause the game and like look at the pose, that's my that's my backup stress. This is literal backup stress right now, and it's bad, but sure. Okay, let me actually like do this real quick. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna do this all over again. Okay, cool.
It might be so over, chat.
It's so over.
At least
man.
it's taking back to the beginning of the section at least instead of all the way.
Yeah, but yeah, this is a weird backup strat that I found out like a few months ago as well. So don't ask me how I found it. I just found it like a while back. But yeah, basically with the pause buffers, you can kind of just like wait it out and just like look at the poses and such. I'm hoping to not go over 18 minutes because you know, lol. Hey, that was an
estimate.
Yeah, you got a bunch of time.
Oh hell yeah! I can take all my 2 hours surely, right?
Yeah, you can just run. You can just run slower. It's fine
right now.
Sure. All right, here we go.
If we get 1 sub per pose, we will be playing the game.
No. All right, here we go. This is the last part anyway. So, so shout outs to my couch as well, like Dices, Schmumbler, Starwind. They were like helpful people, like a bunch of like my favorite people as well during the event itself. So shout outs to them when they were on my couch. All right, here we go. Last part.
Notice how I'm not on that list. Because Shout
outs to Lemmy. All right, time. There we go. That's Muscle March.
GG's.
Yeah. Unfortunately, did not get Muscle God. I think when I did my GDQ, I did my SGDQ run. That was the time that it was really good. It was super good. I did not have any nerves coming into like the run. I was like, wow, I did really great. Since then, I actually got a new PB like just this morning or tonight of 14:15, which is like a 2-second time save. I don't know how, but you know, a little bit of routing change and it happened. But yeah, other than that, that is Muscle March. I love silly games. I run a lot of horror games and silly games. If you don't want to check me out, I am Juhors, that's JUHZURSE. Turns out next week I'm gonna be on another hotfix, but I don't really say that much. You just have to check it out for yourself next week. Techie, do you want any shoutouts?
No, I was just going to remark that it is kind of funny that we're both here from horror gaming. But
oh my god, that's true.
we're here in brought together by this.
Like I had like my couch
brought together by muscular men.
Yeah, my whole couch was purely like horror
like
guys as
Silent Hill
well.
Runners.
This one as well. But yeah, other than that, Lemmy, do you have any kind of words?
This game.
Everyone in Twitch chat right now, follow Juho right now. This horse is locked in. You've got to follow him.
Very talented at this very cool game.
Yes, exactly. You get it. But with that, there is no more runs today for today's episode of Awfully Silly here on GDQ Hotfix. Unfortunately, this is a great time. But in just a few minutes, we're going to be getting into Out of Bounds. That's actually the first time I've ever said that. I've never subbed for Conception before. Wow, that's so weird to say. But yeah, we're going to be getting into Out of Bounds. It will be a great time. It will be a fantastic time. But we're going to be taking a quick wellness break. So with all of that, get a snack, get a little drinky drink, untrimpify yourself. We'll be back in just a bit with more incredible content on twitch.tv/GDQ or GameStarQuick/subscribe.